Hi, I'm here to talk about Ebony Maw from Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, and there are a lot of villains in the Marvel films I'm not the biggest fan of. I actually do like Ebony Maw, and to be honest, he feels more like what I would want a main villain of a superhero film to be than Thanos. I think that Thanos in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame just felt like there was just too much of an interest in making him tragic and sympathetic, and that can work for some villains, but for Thanos, it really didn't work that well for me. I didn't find his motivations that compelling or his personality. I think that Ebony Maw really feels more like a fun villain. Not that he's super humorous, but he does have a sort of more classical villain way of going about things, where he really does feel like a supervillain that is doing a lot of sinister things, and he seems to be okay with that, and he doesn't need to be super tragic, and he doesn't even need to be super complex, but he does need to have a presence, which he does. And I think that he works, and I do like that he's entertain without needing to throw out a bunch of jokes. I think that that's a good thing to have, and I think that he has the sort of personality and traits that I wish that Thanos had had, and I think that Ebony Maw did deserve a bit more screen time. At least he did get some stuff to do, and he had a pretty good presence. And to be honest, Avengers Infinity War is actually not a film that I like that much. I do think that Endgame was a more tolerable film for me. I'm not that big a fan of either of those films, but Ebony Maw does provide some good, enjoyable stuff to those films, which I do appreciate.